It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. The Nick Weitoish Show is live for the AEW Dynamite Fright Night preview, Wednesday, October 29th, 2025. Here we go. The card I already went over in a video, and we'll keep this one's going to be super short. If no one joins here in a minute or two, we'll just wrap this one up super quick, and then anyone can go and watch it on the replay here. But we got the four-way Fright Night fight for the number one contender to the AEW World Championship. Same thing for the tag titles. The women's tag title tournament kicks off tonight. We have Jon Moxley and Kyle O'Reilly, a tornado tag match, and then the Don Callis Family Summit. Also, another news of WWE Evolve is on. Never really watched that one, but we do have that live. Have these graphics. It's live on Tubi. Celebration from the champ. Kendall Gray is going to be a star. I'm just trying to see what next week on NXT is a 6-woman tag match. After the fallout of the NXT Women's Title match that took place on NXT last night. Also, Javon Evans is in action, and the Sol Ruca relinquished her speed title, so they will have a tournament for that title starting next week on Dynamite. No other big news today that went down, but we do have. Oh, here's Bella. Bella is making an appearance live on the Nick Weitosh Show. This 7:30 hour seems to not be one that's good. So this one will probably be very quick, and then just end up deleting it later. Don't see anyone jumping in here within a couple of minutes. We'll just call it and leave the daily upload for today for the AEW preview as we get ready for AEW over on HBO Max and also TBS. The triple threat for the IC title at Saturday night's main event this Saturday. Also, breaking news that we haven't announced yet. This Saturday, we will have Monthly Mania over on Championship Harvest as someone is joining. Thank you to whoever's joining. Here's Bella, my kitty cat. So hopefully that brings in more people. But to whoever's watching, get active in the chat so it's not just me talking and you listening to me. We can hear and have some other conversation and get more people in here. We have, just like that, 18 more people. We have, again, triple threat for the IC title, Rusev, Dom, and Penta at Saturday night's main event in Salt Lake City. Also, SmackDown will be in Salt Lake City, Utah this Friday as well. Can't wait for them to start announcing matches and stuff for that. I expect Cody and Drew to have a face-to-face similar to how Punk and Jay had one. I expect Jimmy to be in action again, and them to further talk about what happened to Jacob Fatu there last week. We also have Tiffany Stratton versus Jade once again. I think this one's going to be it. I think Jade should win the title here, and we should start to get a new feel for what Tiffany Stratton is in the WWE up on the main roster. Again, Kendall Gray retained her her NXT Evolve Women's Championship last night, so she will have a celebration today on WWE Evolve over on Tubi. That is live still at 8, lining up with AEW Fright Night Dynamite over on TBS and HBO Max. That's what I'll be watching here in about 20 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to go much longer here, just because the chat isn't rolling like it was last night or like it has been in the past. So looks like our usuals aren't able to tune in, which is okay. Not a problem at all. We will make do without a doubt and hold it down without them waiting for them to be able to make it. We also have other news, boxing news. Jake and Tank fight week is next week, or the following week. So we have a massive lineup of things for that. press conferences, open workouts, open weigh-ins, everything that you could think of for that big time event over on Netflix. As you can see, Tuesday the 11th, open workouts and 4 fights for an MVP showcase. You have Wednesday another press conference, and Thursday is the weigh-in, and then fight night is Friday night, November 14th on Netflix down in Miami. I think all the yeah, it says right here all the events will be streaming on MVP and Netflix Sports YouTube channel. So they're gonna definitely push that one and try to get more eyes on those channels there. MVP already doing that, and a preview documentary type will be out on the 8th. That's on Netflix there for that fight as a preview. The MVP showcase, that's very interesting that they're starting to do that in the middle of the week. Similar to what Misfits has announced, they're going to have Misfit Duel, which is going to be similar to a UFC Fight Night, to do a showcase and be very similar to MVP with the showcasing young talent. Ashton H2O Silv has signed with MVP, as we saw last week. The former prodigy taken in by Jake Paul and MVP just had some differences and has not been able to get back into the ring after his loss a couple fights ago. But I think they're looking to make that rematch and giving him a chance to get back there. And in Insane Sun Gamer, what's up? Thank you for starting the chat out here. If we can get a double tap on the screen. Oh, there goes Bella. To all 14 people watching, if you can double tap the screen and get us to 14 likes, that'd be awesome. Again, thank you for the 1 like there. Insane Sun Gamer, appreciate that. Bella does too. Yeah, we're talking about just going over boxing and AEW and all the latest news here. Gerald, Free Palestine. Okay, what's up, Gerald? Appreciate you for tuning in. We don't really get too much into politics and everything here. We like to keep it fun and not bring any politics into what I do here over at Sleeper Sports Media and the Nick Weitoish Show. We movies, TV shows, wrestling, basketball, baseball, football. Here, if you are new, which I don't know if you two have been in the chat before, that there's Bella again. Doesn't know what she wants to do. She wants to be over here or not. She's chilling here with me while I do this ahead of AEW Dynamite. We went over the card there. Massively stacked event tonight, ahead of the week of a WWE PLE. So they got to come full force with their weekly show, and then of course Collision will also feature Fright Night Collision. That will be in Edinburgh, Texas as well. That's where Dynamite is tonight. Don't know what arena it's called, but thank you to whoever's still watching. Appreciate that. The numbers have gone up and down, so that's okay. I know this one was super late compared to how they normally were. Last night, though, we were popping, man. We were popping ahead of NXT, and I will get an NXT results article up over on the Patreon, so be aware of that, and go subscribe over there to the Patreon for articles, full-length written articles, and also nodirtsheets.com, as well as following some links over there for Surfshark VPN to watch everything, that's crazy. What's crazy? What's crazy there, Insane Sun Gamer? Bella's getting a little feisty over here. What's up, Josie? How are you? Thank you for joining. Hopefully you guys are coming in and double tapping the screen to get us some likes and get us out in the algorithm. The views. Yeah, last night was great. Last night was a great show. The chat was going. We had Tristan was back again, and we had some others who haven't been in since we started doing these. Can you beat me up, Koosman? Nice. What's up? Thank you, Josie. Appreciate it. Thank you for everyone coming in and double tapping the screen. Helps us out a lot. Definitely appreciate it. We're gonna go for hopefully another 15 minutes and make this one, nice, easy 25-minute show here. Let's see. Um, all right. A movie. We also talk about movies and TV shows here at Sleeper Sports Media. So let me know a movie or TV show that makes you laugh out loud. We'll be able to should be able to answer that. Have a nice day. All right, perfect. Have a nice day. Thank you for stopping by, and hopefully you subscribed so you don't miss the next one. As I sit here and play play patty cake with Bella, Deadpool. That's a good one. That's definitely a good one. Let's see. If you tap answer, let's see what that does. Are you able to? Do you have an option to answer the question so it shows up on the screen, or is it only something you can tap and type in the comments? I'm over here messing with Bella. See if we can get. Hold on. We're gonna. There's Bella. There's Bella. Good cat right there. Great cat. Only type in chat. Okay. All right. Not a problem. And there's the AW graphic there again. As we, movie or TV show that makes you laugh out loud. I honestly, I would say laugh out loud. The Big Bang Theory or The Ranch. Um, those are some of my favorite shows. They're always funny. Friends is another one. The Office is another one. Um, they're always good shows to just watch to laugh. I can only type in the chat. Dang, Bella. She's over here biting me. Hey. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go for about another 10 minutes or so. What are some of your other favorite shows in Saint Son Gamer? I know Tristan the other day when he was here the other night for the NXT show we did. We were talking about Tulsa King. You love The Office. Okay. Thank you. Insane Son Gamer. I'm gonna make you a standard mod. That way, anyone, my channel is a little different. So anyone who stays active in the chat and then comes back for another show, I'm making them we have a managing mod or a standard. So just to add some fun, coolness to the names as you see it in the chat there. So yeah, of course, thank you for your support and hanging out with me here ahead of Dynamite. Don't know if you're big into wrestling or watch wrestling, but this is primarily a wrestling channel. And then of course like I said, movies, TV shows, football, mainly the Pittsburgh Steelers. Normally I have my background as black and yellow. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. Yeah, the plan is to go live every day around the 2 o'clock hour. Just wasn't able to do that today. That's normally whenever we go live here. Saturday we'll be live over at the channel Championship Harvest. So if you subscribe here, you can find that channel on my one of the tabs through my channel and go subscribe to them over there. They cover MMA and UFC, but also independent pro wrestling. So if you like either one of those things, that you can find heavy coverage for those things over there. Sorry it kicked me. No worries. Thank you for coming back. Definitely appreciate it. It seems like this is not the ideal hour for me, so we'll stick away from doing the shows this late. We'll try to at least on Wednesdays. Apparently, we'll try to keep it with the 2 p.m. hour on Wednesdays and throughout the week heavily here. Tomorrow and Friday I'm hoping is good. We'll be good to go for for a 2 o'clock hour show. Usually go live from 2 to 3. But so hopefully you'll subscribe and catch the next ones. Normally we have a couple other mods that do join us, Tristan and just a couple other ones there. So thank you again for hanging out with us here. Not much to go off of. I did make a video last night where talking about the teasers that WWE was putting out, and it turned out to be just promotion for WrestleMania 42. As Roman Reigns and other talent have started to post that same thing. So that is, we officially know that now that that's all that it was. Other news that broke the other day. I don't know if you're a fan of any of the shows on Paramount, like Yellowstone or Tulsa King or Landman or any one of the shows in the Taylor Sheridan universe. But he has signed a mega deal with Universal Studios, and he is going to go there once he's done with Paramount in 2028 when his current contract runs up. And then he will go and make TV shows and movies for them over on Peacock and Universal, NBC, and all that. So can only imagine what those are going to look like in 28. I'm guessing Yellowstone will be long gone. The universe there will be, let's see, Lillian, what's up? Thank you for joining. I like Yellowstone. It's pretty good. Yeah, the new season should be coming out here fairly soon. I think it was November, sometime in November that the final season of Yellowstone, or the final part of Yellowstone, will be coming out. So I know Fire Country, Sheriff Country now. Hi Lillian, what's up? How are you? Thank you for joining us here. Be sure to double tap the screen and give us a sub. Also, while you're subbing, you can find other channels and friends of this channel to bring you all kinds of stuff. KO, is that a reference to Kevin Owens? Because I have been getting that a lot, that I look like Kevin Owens. Or just okay, gotcha. Meant okay. Yeah, Paramount Plus is getting some. I mean, I'm shocked that NBC Universal has that much money to pay Sheridan versus Paramount. I mean, they must have been like, you know what, we're good, and they're gonna keep trying to go over and get HBO Max, which they have tried 3 or 4 times now since it was announced that HBO Max and Warner Bros. Discovery is going to be looking to sell. What is K? Not much here. We're just chatting. So I appreciate you joining, and hopefully you'll double tap the screen there. Drop a okay, OLO. Okay. Yeah, we appreciate it, definitely. So we got about 8 more minutes here, and then we're gonna watch Fright Night Dynamite on TBS and HBO Max. Full Gear is November 22nd on HBO Max pay-per-view or Prime Video pay-per-view. Also available on YouTube. So you have 3 different ways to watch and buy AEW Full Gear. Let me know in the comments after this is uploaded to YouTube. Let me know where and how you're gonna watch AEW Full Gear. If you're gonna watch it on HBO Max pay-per-view, Prime Video, or YouTube, or a different way. Also have the option to music. Okay. Yeah, you also have the option to get and use SureStark VPN and set your location elsewhere to be able to get AEW Plus, and that is through Triller, which tried to become a thing over here in the States, but failed miserably. I remember that was back when Jake fought Ben Askren, and their fight was on Triller. That was the first pay-per-view that I ever bought, and wow, it was man. Sun Gamer says 100% YouTube. Okay, so that's your primary service then. Your main source of social media then. YouTube is your number one, your go-to. I'm the same way. I do have HBO Max just so I can watch AEW. But uh, I haven't bought a pay per view here on YouTube, but um, maybe I'll buy that. That's how I'll buy the next one. I do pay for YouTube Premium. Family uses other apps. Okay, you got Paramount Plus, Netflix, HBO Max. Take your pick, right? And then of course ESPN and now Fox One. Um, Kind of crazy there. Let's see. Moderation. One. Okay. Got all those. Okay. So yeah, if you have Netflix and do you watch WWE at all? Um, or have you ever watched wrestling? Mainly WWE because I know AEW has only been around for a couple of years. So if you have HBO Max, AEW Dynamite is on tonight. It's the alternative brand of pro wrestling, and it's very entertaining. They got some well known names over there. So I don't know if watch AEW or just WWE or used to watch, but definitely a fun time to get back into it and watch there. So we're gonna wrap this one up. WWE with my dad. Okay, awesome, 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 awesome. Well, I'm glad you joined us here today. Normally like I said, we do previews, and I have preview videos out and review videos for all the PLEs, um, Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Just started doing NXT, just started actually watching NXT. And then, of course, just started seriously watching AEW to cover it. But this is my channel is Sleeper Sports Media. I've been doing wrestling coverage and wrestling media for 4 years. If you're just now finding me, so thank you for hanging out with me tonight as we wait and count down to AEW Dynamite. We'll be doing these again, like I said, daily, and also this weekend. Be live here and then live over on Championship Harvest for our monthly show that we do over there to bring the latest. And we'll preview Saturday night's main event, which will be on Peacock this weekend on the 1st. Cannot believe it's already November. And then after Saturday night's main event, it's not too far from War Games and Survivor Series. I cannot wait to start the thoughts and booking, fantasy booking for Survivor Series War Games. Hopefully, fingers crossed, our tribal chief Roman Reigns is involved in War Games. Hopefully, he comes back very soon. Um, it's very lackluster without our tribal chief right now. So hopefully soon he comes back and lays the ground for what we're gonna see with War Games because right now it's up in the air to me. I can't tell who's gonna be on whose team. Rollins is out, and I think Rollins being out and being hurt has a lot to do with the poster and the promotional video that they chose for WrestleMania 42 that's coming back to Vegas with Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, and Roman and Cody, those four, and then of course Paul Heyman. So that makes me think, how is Heyman going to be involved with all of those guys? Huh. That just dawned on me that all three guys that's in a promo video or promo package or video, Roman, Brock, and Punk, have all been Brock Lesnar guys, and the only one that hasn't was Cody. Huh. That is very interesting to me, and I don't know if I'm reaching here or not, but we're running out of time to dissect it and break it down more. So to the 10 people that are watching, thank you for tuning in and hanging out. Even if you're not chatting it up and talking in the chat there, but hopefully you'll double tap the screen as you come in, and then come out and watch it back whenever it posts and publishes to YouTube. I also have these up on Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well. Sun Gamer, no problem. Have a great night, and thank you again for hanging out with me before AEW Dynamite here. Be live again tomorrow, so hopefully you'll come back and get to talk with some of our other usuals and our other mods that I've made over the week. I've been doing these vertical lives for about 2 weeks now, a week and a half or 2 weeks. They've been fantastic. So we're gonna keep doing them this way. So until tomorrow, this is the Nick Weitosh Show over on Sleeper Sports Media. My name is Nick Weitosh, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you again for watching, viewing, and subscribing. Double tapping the screen, so hitting the subscribe button so you don't miss tomorrow's show and the one after that and the daily uploads. Uh, let's go watch some AEW Dynamite on TBS and HBO Max. Until tomorrow, I'm Nick Weitosh for the Nick Weitosh Show. No Dirt Sheets, Sleeper Sports Media, Tired Sports Network, where I do Saturday Smack Talk every Saturday with my co-host Josh. That is going to be changing up a little bit, so stay tuned for that one, and we will catch you tomorrow here at the Nick Weitosh Show on Sleeper Sports Media, only on YouTube and only in the vertical format and live feed for the shorts. That seems to be the best way to reach everyone that loves to carry the chat there and have some great conversation on wrestling, movies, TV shows, and everything else in between. So thank you for watching, hanging out with me. Have a great night.